to apply for American Lottery 2022 right here in Ghana. I'm going to take you through the registration process step by step. So let's go. So the period that you'll be able to apply for the American Diversity Lottery 2024, that is the 2022 American Lottery, is the first week of October to the first week of November 2022. And then the requirement is that we first look at the country of eligibility, where you stay and then you are applying from, and then the educational level or the working experience. Okay, so if you are in Ghana and then you are applying, if you were born in Ghana, you are a citizen of Ghana, and then you apply, you qualify. But if you are not in Ghana and then you are within any of these countries, just take time and then look through it. We have the Brazil, Canada, China, United Kingdom, all these, Nigeria. If you are within this country, you do not qualify. Sorry for that. And then what they look is that the educational, as I said, the educational level, you should have at least high school education or something equivalent to that. And then if you do not go to, or if you did not go to school and then you are having a working experience, that working experience should be 2 years of working experience within the past 5 years in an occupation that requires at least 2 years of training or experience to perform. And then diversity visa program, it is scheduled in this process, the registration process. So we have the step 1, which is you have to submit an entry. That is what you apply for online, and that is what I'm going to show you how to do it. So when you are done, then you go to step 2. The step 2 is this, that they are going to screen and then select an applicant. Hey, if you are selected, thanks be to God. And then you continue to the step 4. So every document that you will provide during your entry level, you are going to confirm it in the step 4. Then you go to step 5, then you submit your immigration and then visa alliance registration, and then you go to step 6. The step 6 is submitting a supporting document. You go for interview in the step 7. Then the step 8, you prepare for the interview. Step 9, you are an applicant during the interview. And then the step 10, things that you have to make sure to provide all these necessary informations. Your name, so if you have a family name, a first name, a middle name, you should provide it. Your gender, either male or female. The date of birth should be the day, the month, the year, the city where you were born, the country where you were born. It is very, very necessary. And then you have to be in a country which is eligible, because if the country is not eligible, you are going to be disqualified. So the passport number, that is when the passport is required. As of now, having a passport is not compulsory, but the passport number is also required. And then this is also very, very important. The number of dependents on you, you should also state it as well. And then the photograph, it is very important to take it within 6 months. A photograph more than 6 months is not accepted. And then the mailing address, it should be in this line. That is in case of if you are doing a care of a first line, the town, the city, the district, the postal code, and then the country. So the country where you are living currently, and then the phone number too is optional. But if you have it, I think you should provide it as well. And then you are going to put or also use your digital email address. And then the level of education is also important, either it being primary, secondary, and then vocational skills as well. You should make sure to bring all these, because failure to bring all these can get you disqualified. So the number of children, this is also very important. You state their date of birth, the gender, the town where they are living, and all that. Currently, children which are alive, you should bring them. Whether you are staying with them or not, you should bring all these children whilst you are filling your DV lottery online. If you are married, make sure to add them as well. So children, what we look at are children under age 21 years. Okay, children under age 21 years, during the time that you were filling this form, you have to add them. It is very, very important. Okay, so if the child is already a citizen of the United States and then you omit the person's name and then you do not bring it during the time that you were filling your online application, such could be forgiven. Okay, if you don't bring it, it could be forgiven. When you are submitting a digital photograph, you should make sure that you are taking it within the last 6 months. Don't worry, I'm going to give you a detailed explanation about how to upload a passport picture. Your passport picture or the picture that you are going to submit during the application must meet all these requirements. It should be in color, it should be in focus, the size should be between 22 millimeters and then 35 millimeters, and then taken within the last 6 months. It is very important within the last 6 months, and then it should reflect your current appearance, and then taken in front of a plain white or white background, and then taken in full face view, and then with a natural face. Okay, uniform should not be worn when you are taking the picture. It is very important. And then do not wear a hat or a head cover when you are taking the passport picture. Please do not wear headphones. Okay, and then please do not wear any wireless hand-free devices, and then do not wear glasses. Eyeglasses is not allowed. Please do not wear eyeglasses. And then please, if you normally wear any hearing impaired or devices, you should wear it when you are taking this picture. So all the requirements that I told you about the passport, the things that I said, it should be in color and all that, this is how it should be like. So this one that you are seeing here with the correct mark, this is how your passport picture should look like. Please make sure it has all these qualities, because if your passport picture does not meet these qualities, you are going to be disqualified. A picture with an image at the back is not accepted. A picture with a blur face and all that is not accepted. All the images that you will be uploading, you should make sure that it meets this requirement as well. It should be in JPG format, and then the size should be less than 240 kilobytes. Very important. After you have got to know about the requirements and everything, what you have to do is to go to the official site. You just Google search this dvprogram.state.gov, and then the portal is going to open, and then you just start applying it. So when you open the application portal, this is how it is going to look like. And then when you look here, we have begin the entry, then you click on it. After clicking on it, we have the part 1, and then you enter all this information, your first name, second name, the middle name, and then you choose your gender, and then after that, then you choose the date of birth. Make sure to fill it accordingly. Then the city, as I have told you about, and then you pick everything. Just fill it how you are supposed to fill it, and then make sure to be honest. And then after that, then you come to the passport, you fill everything, the information, you put in your passport number. As at now, it is not confirmed yet if you are going to use passport or not, as at this time that I am recording this video. But make sure you get your passport, because you have to make sure to get all the necessary documents so that you do not get disqualified. Like if you want to look at an example of the passport, you can just get it here. From what I showed you, the same thing that you are going to get. After everything, and then you know that your passport meet the requirements, all that you have to do is to just upload it here. And then from that, then you go to your mailing address. Make sure to fill it accordingly as it is needed. Please do not make any mistake, because whatever mistake you do might get you disqualified. And then after that, then you go to the country where you live currently, then you fill everything. So all these are the things that you are going to fill during your application. And then you pick your highest educational level. Just look through, and then you choose one, and then you just pick your marital status. Please, if you are divorced, make sure to have a divorce letter or the divorce document, because whatever thing that you input here during the stage of confirmation, you are going to show it in person to confirm it. So if you are divorced, please have a divorce letter and all that. And then when you are done, then you put in the number of children. As we said it, please input the correct number. Be honest when filling this form, else whatever thing you will do will get you disqualified. So when you are done, then you click on the continue, and then you are done.